Hello and thank you for watching my video. This video is going to have me actually flying around the beta, particularly the Withem fight, and it's just me in first person mode because I wanted to show you what it actually looked like and what it looks like from a Revenant's point of view in this new sort of map environment. They've said obviously it's supposed to be improved graphics and improved sort of everything's a little bit more than what it is in Guild Wars 2 currently. I also turned off the heads-up display because I wanted to show just how beautiful the actual map is, and it really is, you know, spectacularly, you know, to look at this and see the detail going on. I mean, this is just one small area, sort of almost like a mini instance, because you're fighting the Withen. I mean, just look at all of these intricate branches, and don't worry, I am going to like sort of fail a couple of times because I want to show you the detail that's gone into all these intricate little bits of the jungle. I mean, this is an interesting thing. Obviously, when these vines have shot up from Mordramoth, you know, they've obviously set like that, so they've really gone up from the ground, and really, you know, you can see here as I'm watching the Withen, you know, fly away into the smoke, and then you'll see him come back again. And this type of view, I mean, look at that, just coming across. And this is the sort of mobile boss that you're going to get, as opposed to the static structure type bosses that you get with particularly like the Shatterer, Jawmag, you know, people, Tequatl, for example. This boss actually moves around, and so you have to adjust yourself to that. I mean, here, look at this. This is like first-person view on the Revenant. Be aware that I actually have no clue as to what buttons and my skills I'm doing. I'm just going in there and going really hammer and tongs, really hammer it down. I mean, look at this. I'm in the fire. I just thought it'd be cool, a little bit of a fun thing to go around in first person. And particularly with the removal of Defiance, this chain skill is pretty cool when you actually look at it and actually use that from a Revenant's first person point of view, and also just the actual Withen flying down at you, you know, coming straight at you. Look at that. I mean, that is damn scary. And this is sort of a thing that brings like Guild Wars 2 into a whole new sort of perspective. The fact that this could actually be like a first-person shooter game, or a first-person, you know, thing like Elder Scrolls type game, being in the first person. I mean, there you go. Look at that. That chain is such a cool thing shooting out from you. It actually feels like the old, you know, first-person shooters that, you know, I've used to play with, being like Doom or Wolfenstein, and you know, even like Halo. I mean, just look at, I've actually got like this. I'm trying to put down the road, the sort of stability road. And I've got these hammers flying out from me, and just this whole new view of the world, and it's amazing, you know, particularly obviously, and this is in the heart of Thorn's beta, although, you know, obviously not for combat, it's not ideal. As you can see there, I'm having to zoom out to see where I actually was. I couldn't see where I was, and I think I am going to die because I don't oh no, I've got an NPC going to res me. So I just wanted to zoom out and show you obviously that this boiling fire, the devs actually mentioned that obviously this fire is different animations to the fire in the Guild Wars 2 game at the current time, because there's less actual animations going through the fire, and so it is less intensive on core processors. So here we go. You can see there. This is there's the road. I'm trying out skills in first person. I find, you know, obviously in combat first person isn't brilliant, but I do love that. I mean, that, oh, we're getting blown away. It's just the actual views that you can get in first person. It's really breathtaking, some of it. And not only that, you actually see enemies in a completely different light. There are certain enemies in Guild Wars 2 that when you fight them, you don't really see the detail that goes into them. I mean, if you think the Mordrum wolves, if you actually get close up, you actually realise like how intricate the detailing on their facial features is, and even like on this on the Withen here, it is a dramatic, really well designed dragon. But if you were zoomed out in third person like you usually are, you perhaps wouldn't be as you know, you wouldn't see all those details that you usually would. And seeing other characters as well running around the map, you know, like other players, you really do get a feel for how beautiful and like well designed the whole you know, the whole game is. And that I find with the first person camera mode, it has brought in a lot of detail, a lot more immersion into Guild Wars 2, and I think it's been one of the best features they've added for a long time. Although it has been something that has been requested by players, you know, there are certain things that it's just made the whole game seem so much more in-depth, more detailed, more sort of visually stunning, and generally a tremendous game to play. As you can see here, I think I'm downed at the moment. Yeah, so like I'm stuck in a wing here. Can't really see what I'm supposed to be doing. I am down. That's one of the downsides of first person without a heads-up display. You don't really have a clue. So here we go. I've got that the chain there, and that is really beautiful. There, actually, you know, you can see it. The fact that you've got this chain weapon and you're actually using it on the Withen. And again, I mean, generally, I mean, this is only a small part of the map. You know, obviously, I've not explored the rest of Tyria in first person, and that's why I ran my competition talking about why, you know, I feel first person's given the Guild Wars 2 a brand new lease of life, if you imagine, for beauty. And you look at certain scenes now and you think, wow, in first person they look so cool. Even when you go up to NPCs and interact with them, they just feel like an actual like NPC in a first person shooter game. And you know, flying into the Withen, like here we go, so this is me in first person mode. You know, you're flying in, you're really going in, and you're just getting closer and closer, and you're closer, you're like, oh no. But gliding was fun, and I had a lot of fun playing this. I'm hoping that it's giving you, this video is giving you a bit of sort of, you know, incentive to do a bit of first person viewing in Guild Wars 2. I hope you've enjoyed this little video. It's something I just wanted to demonstrate to you guys. So thanks very much for watching. I'll catch you on the next video.